Two. Hey everyone, obviously I am back for what most likely will be the last Mass Effect 3 stream, part of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, because the only things now left to do are hit up the Cerberus base and then obviously take back Earth, and maybe they take a little while longer than I would like, but I don't think by much. So, for obvious reasons, that means this will probably be the last stream. Now, I don't think there's anything else I can do prior to this. I think I've collected every possible scanning. My journal now, it literally only has priority, Cerberus headquarters. Everything else is obviously marked off. I mean, I could go back to the Citadel apartments and do the fighting arena, but I'm not too bothered about that, and it doesn't really give me anything else. In fact, let me just go see what my final readiness is like, because it should be pretty much, well, it's already maxed out, that much I remember. It should pretty much be fully, yeah, 8,000. The only things I ended up missing was purely the, so I forgot to go speak to Liara's father when I could have done. And I basically, that was it. That's the only thing I think I could have missed. Everything else is, like, I'm sure there have been slightly different things if I'd been Renegade, but I obviously wasn't Renegade. But I think I've got everything else that I can possibly get at this point. So it's just now literally go hit up the Cerberus base and then go take back the Earth. So, let's get ready. Let's kill Fane. Not Fane. Fane is dead. Let's go kill Kai Leng.
The intel you sent looks good. The fleets are ready to go.
But?
Once we're committed against Cerberus, it won't be long before the Reapers take notice.
And the Crucible?
Crucible is ready.
Except for the catalyst. But there's no way to hide the ships we'll be sending at Cerberus. Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long. For all intents and purposes, an assault on Cerberus will be the first stage of our attack on Earth.
What happens if Cerberus doesn't have the intel we need? Or they stop us from getting it?
Then we leave the fleets to Earth and we take our chances. But your intel points to Cerberus and the elusive man holding the information we're looking for. And we have the element of surprise. Cerberus won't know what hit him.
I want to make sure we're ready before we...
Oh shit, didn't mean to do it.
Understood. The fleets are ready when you are.
I was ready, I accidentally hit...
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander, something on your mind?
Okay, well
What's
actually...
our state of readiness, Admiral?
Given the situation everywhere else as close as we can be, you've done well, Shepard.
What are your thoughts on Cerberus?
I think it's obvious by now the elusive man is insane. Not that he wasn't always a special form of crazy, but this is getting downright dangerous. And I don't care what he thinks he's proven, there's only one way we defeat the Reapers. No more Reapers.
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
Okay, so I actually have to go back. I have to go all the way back to the Normandy. In fact, fuck it. Let's just save myself 5 whole seconds. I didn't do anything when I loaded up the game. I literally Let's try this again.
Shepard, the intel you sent looks good. The fleets are ready to go.
But?
Once we're
And the Crucible?
ready, except for the catalyst. But there's no way to hide the ships we'll be sending at Cerberus. Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long. For all intents and purposes, an assault on Cerberus will be the first stage of our attack on Earth.
Okay.
The Reapers and Cerberus started this. Now we're gonna end it.
I'll get the fleets mobilized.
Oh, right, yeah. It's time for romance time.
I wondered where you were.
Edie didn't tell you?
She respects your privacy. Not like me. What are you doing?
I thought I heard the casing crack during that last fight. Well, it must have just grazed me.
Do you feel ready, Shepard?
You first.
Huh. Very fair. What I want most is for this war to end, while there's still a galaxy left to save. And everyone's counting on you to do that for us. It must be overwhelming.
How do you get ready for something like this?
You cajole and threaten, and make tremendous sacrifices, until the galaxy realizes it has someone worth following.
You think so?
There's no doubt in my mind. It would be easy for a single ship to get lost up there, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It would.
To find someplace very far away, where you could spend the rest of your life in peace and happiness.
Right now, there's no place I'd rather be.
Neither would I.
Twitch, don't ban me. Hang on.
I love you, Shepard.
I love you too, Liara.
Show me.
Oh boy, Twitch, don't ban me, don't ban me. Seriously, Twitch, don't ban me. Wow, check out, wow, wow. Okay, good. Cut that off. Oh, right, sorry. I wasn't not paying attention. I was just checking a message. That's Legion. And that's Fang. I think that's Kaidan. That could just be just about anyone. I know that's meant to be Shepard, but that could technically now be Shepard's clone you're watching.
You can't sleep?
We're almost there.
Already?
I hope everyone is ready.
You don't need to worry about that. You rallied who you could. The Reapers won't get any more chances to divide us. This time, the galaxy follows our lead.
There will be casualties. I just wonder how many.
You're not alone in this fight now, Shepard. Take strength from that.
Thanks, Liara.
My pleasure.
The strike team is in. We've got our foothold. Fifth Fleet, all forward. I don't want a single Cerberus ship in my sky when we're through.
Shepard, I should accompany you on this mission.
Why?
This is the central point of operations for Cerberus. They will have enhanced security measures. With my knowledge of Cerberus algorithms and this body's updated protocols, I offer the best chance to help you succeed.
Grab your gear.
The funny thing is, I did sort of vaguely remember taking her along anyway, in the past. I couldn't remember if that was a you have to or if you just can by choice, but you obviously have to. Might as well take Liara. Stick with what I've got for now. Well, for now, literally going up for the end of the game. There's no. Oh, why not? I forgot to do. I'm not going back though. It's not even a major thing. It's just I could have encouraged Garrus and Tali to get together. Oh well. Actually, I still could, thinking about it. We'll see. That should be pure blue. You know that. What the fuck?
Joker, what's our status?
We've got a foothold, but it's not much, Commander. A lot of fighters guarding the launch base.
Can you get us in?
Hey, I got us to Ilos. I can do this. It might be a bumpy ride, though.
Do what you can.
Shepard, I am ready.
Wait, what? Are you crazy? You can't go to Cerberus headquarters. They could have a virus or a kill switch or...
I will be fine, Jeff.
Head to the shuttle, Edie.
Fifth Fleet's cut through their line. They're regrouping. Now's as good a time as any.
I know it hurts not being able to go with her.
Yeah, it sucks. Thanks for bringing that up. Hey, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Same to you.
Shepard, Cerberus intends to vent the hangar bay.
Can you stop them?
I need an active console by the upper level.
Shit, I'm stuck on a...
Shepard, we need to find a console and stop Cerberus from venting the hangar. Shepard, we're almost out of time.
EDI, I've got a
I'm
console.
doing it!
Go.
Just give me a second.
Hangar vent procedure. Disabled.
Can you open the hangar?
No. However, I can access their fighter launch controls.
And turn that sucker around.
Shepard, Cerberus is aware that the venting attempt failed. Reinforcements are inbound. Another Cerberus team is inbound.
I suspect they know what we're up to.
They're not stopping us now.
Overriding safeties. The fighter should now launch toward the hangar door.
Perfect. Let's get down there.
Launching fighter.
Impressive!
The central lab was located behind this hangar. I suggest we follow the fighter's path.
Noted. Let's move.
Intruder alert. All personnel prepare for security lockdown. Repeat. Hostile forces have breached the perimeter. All units respond. Research personnel. Log all terminals and destroy all data below classification level Epsilon.
Shit.
That was the last Cerberus team in this area.
Good. Let's take a moment to regroup.
EDI, can you get past it?
One moment. Cerberus has updated their encryption. There may be a slight delay as I bypass security.
How's Cerberus reacting to us breaching the door?
They are sealing off as much of the base as they can. Most obvious routes to the central lab are blocked. Other areas are being fortified. Heavy troopers will attempt to delay us while engineers set up turrets.
Any more surprises like venting the hangar?
No. I am aware of this facility's safeguards and can counteract them. Cerberus can merely slow us down.
And if I hadn't brought you along,
Cerberus would have vented the hangar.
thanks for coming.
I am pleased to assist. We must proceed through a sub-level to avoid Cerberus containment measures.
Where do you think we'll find the Prothean VI?
A central lab at the heart of this facility. It is the most secure area. Following the destruction left by the fighter will offer the most direct route.
Oh, I thought it was an exploding box. Just a second, I need to check something. Because I just got told someone is delivering a package. I assume it's going to be from Amazon. I can see when it's going to be here. So I'll probably need to pause if it gets... Okay, so estimated 3:30 to 5:30, so in an hour I will just check.
We've killed scores of them.
Their intention is to delay us, not stop us. Engineers are currently preparing an orbit. We will be through momentarily. Shepard, that console has not been fully scrubbed. It contains data you may find interesting.
What am I looking at?
Project Lazarus, your reconstruction.
It can't be done. It's not a matter of resources.
It's always a matter of resources. We're not losing Shepard.
Sir, Shepard is clinically brain dead. After that much trauma, that long with no oxygen, we cannot overcome nature.
Operative Lawson disagrees. She is now in charge of Project Lazarus.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
I saw what was left of you. I thought you knew. Are you all right?
I'm still me. I doubt I'd have been able to turn against Cerberus otherwise. I don't remember anything. Maybe they really just fixed me. Or maybe I'm just a high-tech VI that thinks it's Commander Shepard. But I don't know.
I wish you told me, Shepard. I knew it was really you the first time I touched you again.
Tissue regeneration is proceeding. The helmet kept the brain intact for whatever good that will do.
Lawson will find a way.
Sir, Shepard's an Alliance soldier. As far as she knows, we're a terrorist organization.
I'm not looking for a dance partner. We need Shepard, and Shepard needs resources. She'll work with us.
He was an excellent judge of character.
Every instinct I had told me not to trust Cerberus. But I needed their help, so I played along.
You did what was necessary, and now you'll take him down.
Project Lazarus is reporting neurological activity. They're requesting more funding.
Granted. Get me our potential recruits file. Shepard will be up soon. We need a crew.
Our existing forces should be more than sufficient.
No. We need sympathetic faces. I need Shepard invested. Tap Kelly Chambers and recruit Donnelly. I imagine Miss Daniels will follow. We'll want some old friends as well. Contact Dr. Chakwas and send me the site profile on Shepard's pilot, along with a bottle of 47 Thessia Red.
He populated the Normandy with friendly faces, so you never saw Cerberus for what it was.
How's that door coming, Edie?
We are clear to proceed.
Incursion team, what's your status?
We've cleared the hangar and are inside the base.
Good work. Do you need support?
Negative. Keep the heat on. We'll find what we need.
May be
I will bypass the lock. If you are interested, the console nearby is still functional.
What console? This one? I think this is Edie's.
Here's what we recovered. Smart enough to signal for help, but it won't be talking philosophy anytime soon.
You'd be surprised, Doctor. Once we combine it with the pieces we recovered from the Citadel.
I'm still concerned about that. This rogue VI wiped out every soldier on Luna. Combining it with Reaper tech, well...
That's what the Shackles are for. The enhanced defense intelligence will be completely under control.
You were that rogue VI on Luna?
Yes.
Guess we didn't exactly get off on the right foot.
It was difficult. Gaining awareness while under attack was confusing. I am pleased that my relationship with Organics has become more cooperative.
Our sims indicate that the enhanced defense intelligence gives the highest combat improvement on frigates. Anything heavier, and the ships react too slowly to benefit from Edie's advice.
Edie?
Oh, that's, well, the boys in the lab came up with a name for her.
For it. Good work. I'll take your recommendations on planned installation.
Sir, it can be very persuasive. If it were to turn a crewman, convince them to disable the shackles, well...
It's a cyber warfare suite, Doctor. Nothing more.
Shows what he knew.
It is unlikely that anyone without just extreme emotional attachment to his ship would have been willing to unshackle me.
I don't know. With that voice.
What about the backups?
I'm sorry, sir. None of Normandy's surveillance feeds have been responding since Shepard went rogue.
I want it back. Retry the remote lockdown protocols.
After our last attempt, Edie flooded our server with 7 zettabytes of explicit images. I think she was making a joke.
It doesn't make jokes, Doctor.
Shows what he knows.
For a new project. Codename Eva. This time we'll ensure it stays loyal.
You never told me about Cerberus trying to shut down the Normandy.
You had more pressing issues. The situation was under control.
7 zettabytes?
Most of it was Jeff's. That was...
a joke. I know. And thank you.
Another security lock. I can bypass it.
Incursion team, are you still with us? We're limiting fire as best we can.
Admiral, we're in deep, and the Prothean VI will be in the safest part of the station. Don't hold back.
This isn't Elysium, Shepard. I don't need a hero.
I'll be fine. Just take Cerberus down. Please.
Understood, Commander. All ships, you're free to fire.
I think there's another panel, but I don't remember what was on it. Oh, actually, I do remember what's on it.
I hope the 5th Fleet is careful.
They'll get it done.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Ready for action.
Your eagerness is commendable, but the cybernetics take time to get used to, believe me. You really do remind me of Shepard.
Shepard betrayed you.
Shepard was always going to stay true to her beliefs. She's wrong, but I can respect her decision. Finish your therapy and put together a plan for the Citadel. Counselor Udina is amenable.
Yes, sir. I could have taken her.
Absolutely. But the Council was
Wrong.
your priority, not Shepard.
Because of her, the Council is still in power.
Shepard is keeping the Reapers occupied while our research progresses. But as it happens, I believe you'll find your chance for a rematch. Head to Thessia. Shepard will be there soon, and I want you waiting.
Here it is.
Excellent. The Prothean VI should enable us to determine the nature of the catalyst. Combined with the breakthrough at Sanctuary, we have everything we need. We just need to tie up a few loose ends.
Like Shepard. She should have died on Thessia. Should I finish her?
No. I'm not writing Shepard off as a total loss just yet. For now, Sanctuary gave us a proof of concept for controlling the Reapers.
Then made it a target. Miranda Lawson.
Get the data from Sanctuary. If Miranda gets in your way, deal with her.
It will be a pleasure, sir.
He's not very good assassin, is he? I shouldn't complain though, to be fair.
Is that?
This is the human Proto-Reaper Shepard destroyed.
What's left of it. I'm surprised Cerberus recovered that much from the base.
I can't believe you really fought that. Those poor colonists.
The elusive man convinced me to work with him to save the colonies. But he never really cared, did he?
Perhaps he did. He certainly fooled himself into thinking this was for the best. When you work in secret, it's tempting to believe you have all the answers.
You're not him. You'd never be.
If it could have saved Thessia, I don't know.
Cerberus is actively using the surviving pieces. The central core, analogous to the heart, is largely intact. I believe Cerberus is using it for a power source. More Cerberus forces en route.
I'm ready.
Cerberus Phantom incoming. Phantom down.
I like that. Incoming! Oh, no, he's down. Goodbye.
I don't like the feel of that thing. It's as though it knows we're here.
Tried to kill me last time. It can watch all it wants.
I vaporized it with pretty much vaporized it with a nuke and a sniper rifle. I don't have the nuke anymore, but sniper rifle should still be pretty good. think one of these has information on. Here it is.
Grayson's brain is a mess. He must have been completely under Reaper control by the end.
And the physical enhancements?
Extremely impressive, if we could avoid having entire neural pathways rewritten in the process.
Grayson's failure was due to a lack of resolve. He wasn't loyal to anything but his next dose of red sand.
You'd like
Again.
to try it on loyal test subjects, sir?
Find volunteers among our new recruits. The physical benefits are too useful to ignore.
As I said, was apparently that this is a Mass Effect book which I haven't read. I haven't read any of them really.
Upgrades are off the charts. Our troops can outfight any Alliance soldier.
Roll it out. I want all troopers fitted with implants before the Reapers arrive.
I'm still concerned about us losing control of our forces. Some of them are already hearing voices.
When our work as Sanctuary pays off, the only voice they'll be hearing is ours.
Sir, you wanted my opinion on this. It's too dangerous.
No, we're close. Sanctuary was a success. We can control Reaper forces. Everything we've been fighting for, every sacrifice we've made, it's about to pay off.
We can't lose you, sir. Humanity needs your mind, and they need it intact.
I understand the danger, Jana. That's why I'm trusting you with this. As long as you're here, I know you'll keep me in line.
I'm holding you to that, sir. Okay.
Begin the procedure. No anesthetic. Computer, end recording.
It does feel like Cerberus has known about the Reapers even longer than Shepard has. So I wonder how they found out, but I don't know if they've ever explained it.
This is it. Stay sharp, everyone. We need to locate the Prothean VI.
Shepard, you're in my chair.
This chair's about the only damn thing you have left. Cerberus is finished.
On the contrary, we have achieved everything I ever imagined. Almost everything.
Yeah. We all saw what you accomplished on Sanctuary. But it's not the same as controlling a Reaper.
A significant hurdle. But thanks to the Prothean VI,
Ooh,
I have what I need to make it a
Oh.
reality.
The Catalyst.
Yes.
What is the Catalyst, and how exactly will it help you control the Reapers?
You'll have to ask the VI yourself. I'm done helping you.
When did you start?
You think because I'm willing to use the enemy's tactics that they're no longer my enemy? Everything, Shepard, everything I've done has uplifted humanity. Not only above other species in our galaxy, but over the Reapers.
If you're willing to do everything it takes, then hand over the Catalyst. With the Crucible, we can end this.
It's not that simple.
It is. It is that simple. We are fighting each other while the Reapers occupy Earth. It's time to stop.
Your idealism is admirable, Shepard. But in the end, our goals are simply too disparate. I believe destroying the Reapers would be the worst mistake we could ever make. And nothing you can say will ever convince me otherwise.
Even with Cerberus in ruins, you still think you can do this your way.
I'd expect you to say that. You never truly believed in us. Cerberus isn't just an organization or the people behind it. Cerberus is an idea. That idea is not so easily destroyed. Besides, I've already acquired what you're looking for.
EDI, I've almost got it.
EDI, I'm surprised at you. Working so hard to bring about the Reaper's destruction.
Don't listen to him.
You could have destroyed Eva's body, but instead, you chose to control it.
It was necessary.
My point exactly.
I've got it.
Online. Security breach detected.
Enjoy your little chat, but don't overstay your welcome.
You are attempting to recover me from indoctrinated forces?
Yes. I need to know what the catalyst is.
Security protocols have been overridden. I will comply. The catalyst enhances dark energy transmissions and coordinates the entire mass relay network. In your cycle, it is known as the Citadel.
What?
The catalyst is the Citadel.
So the Crucible and Citadel together can stop the Reapers.
That is correct.
But the Citadel was built by the Reapers.
The plans for the Crucible were passed down to us from the previous cycle, and countless cycles before that. At some point, it is difficult to pinpoint when, the Crucible plans were adapted to incorporate the use of the catalyst. Presumably, the Crucible was not sufficiently powerful to defeat the Reapers.
So we used their own technology against them.
Precisely.
Why couldn't you tell me this before?
It was feared that if the Reapers were aware of the catalyst's intended use, they would retake control of it. I am programmed to withhold that information until the Crucible is complete.
It's as ready as it's gonna be. Let's get it to the Citadel.
That may no longer be possible.
Why not?
The one who broke through my security protocols, the one you call the Elusive Man, has fled to the Citadel and informed the Reapers of our purposes.
Damn it!
Then the Citadel is in danger. The Reapers will take control of it.
They already have. The Citadel has been moved to the Reaper-controlled space.
Moved? To where?
To the system you refer to as Sol.
Earth.
Correct. The Reaper forces will now consolidate power around the catalyst and protect it at all costs. The odds of accessing it are remote.
Don't count us out yet. We've come this far, and we'll finish this. We'll get the Crucible to Earth.
I hope you find success.
EDI, get me Hackett. He needs...
Not so fast.
Ooh.
You.
He did warn you not to overstay your welcome.
Oop.
This is better than Thessia. More personal.
Oh, shut up. You think you're so cool, you're actually looking like a chump.
All you're doing is making humanity weak.
You're using Reaper tech!
And I'm strong. We evolve or we die. Those are the options.
Doesn't look like you've evolved. Like I said, that's what annoyed me in the last fight. He was such an easy fight, but it was a, oh, you had to lose in the cutscene. Fuck off. Do you really think you're someone like Raiden from Metal Gear solid. You are not Raiden. You are not Jack the fucking Ripper. And I'm going to use the Renegade in a second because I actually want to. He's making so much noise, how would I not notice him?
That was for Thane, you son of a bitch!
Now spit on him.
Is in position. The Reapers are preparing to complete their harvest of your species.
I'll stop them.
It is too late. I recommend investigating a means of conserving information for future species. Perhaps you will succeed where we fail.
You didn't fail. You gave us a chance. And we're not done yet.
That was a reload noise in the background there. Oh, trophy executioner. Oh, excuse me.
Barely.
I assume you've heard about the Citadel.
Just now.
Do we know what's going on? Why it's here?
The Citadel is the catalyst. Thanks to the elusive man, the Reapers are now aware that we know.
And so they moved it here to protect it?
As far as I can tell.
What does this mean for the Crucible?
I'll talk to Hackett about that, but... it looks like our plan is even more desperate now.
Agreed. I've got a team in London. The Reapers have been preparing for something here. Now, we know what for. We'll scout it out. Try to find out as much as we can.
Roger that.
Well, at least we'll be seeing you sooner rather than later.
Be careful, sir.
You too, Shepard. Anderson out.
So that's taking me about 49 minutes just to take the Cerberus base. What's funny is I can still spend money on the Citadel by using the terminal downstairs. Just that's the only way to do that now.
Cerberus. All that's left now is Earth. You ready?
Hell yes. Put me in a shuttle. I don't want to tell my grandkids.
Ready whenever you are, Commander.
Specialist trainer.
I'm alright, really. I'm as surprised about it as you are, but I'm alright.
Your credit to your uniform, Samantha.
I had a very compelling example.
The Normandy is ready, Shepard. All systems are on.
You remember our first run to Eden Prime all those years ago? With that Turian Spectre watching us?
Nihilus.
Yeah. I told you that mission was gonna be bigger than we thought.
I think you can mark that prediction down as accurate.
And now we're heading back to Earth.
Is this mission gonna be bigger than we thought, too?
Man, I hope not. A nice routine delivery run would be fine with me. It's been an honor, Commander.
Same here, Joker. I don't know how it's gonna end, but whatever happens.
What do you mean, whatever happens? Everyone knows what's gonna happen. You're gonna kick some Reaper ass, that's what you do. and I'll be flying you there in style.
I guess go talk to everyone. Oh, yeah, I might as well save thinking about it. Let's see. Go to crew deck first. Oh, okay, so yes, good. Good. Now, if I was dating one of them, they'd still be here, but they'd be like, oh, let's be friends, basically. Whereas in this, obviously, I am.
Oh.
We were just,
I came to say...
I'm really happy for you. Both of you.
Thanks, Shepard.
Appreciate it. Guess it helps to have something to come back to.
What do you mean to come back to? This is just a fling, Vakarian. I'm using you for your body.
You're so mean. And I'm okay with that.
So if I was dating Tali, or if I was dating Garrus, they're like, oh, we want to... We're friends.
How are you doing, Liara?
Fine. I'm more worried about you than I am me. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Just tell me when you're ready to go.
Is there any more upgrades? Yeah, that's as much as it's going to be. Ashley's here, and Dr. Chuckworth.
You've come a long way since those days under Captain Anderson. It has been my great honor to be with you through this journey. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye, Shepard. And good luck.
Cerberus is well and truly gone. I don't want to get into it again, but I'm glad you had a hand in shutting them down for good. Felt... right, you know?
I was going to say was, Cerberus is truly gone. It's not like there's some mystery group out in like, the Andromeda system who seem to be acting like Cerberus. No, they're truly gone.
Breaking now, a nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent...
You alright?
I'm a colony kid, Shepard. Beckenstein. It was right next door to the Citadel.
Was?
Was.
I'm sorry.
The Reapers didn't even land on it to harvest. Just took a few shots from space. You know, because the Reapers hit industrial centers. And we have factories that make binoculars. Had factories.
You said that without moving your mouth. That's impressive. Anyway, I'm going to send you back to the Citadel. Good luck. Obviously not possible now, and I wasn't going to anyway. Ooh, hang on. Quickly see if I can encourage this romance.
I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey?
Hey, Scotch, my dear girl. Good luck with the assault. Wish I was joining.
Normandy is ready to go.
Okay.
You know. I've seen you shoot.
Fine. Then I wish I could shoot better. Then I wish I was joining.
And Commander?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I probably should have visited them more to get that conversation. Oh, okay. You have literally nothing to... Alright, fair enough. Ignore me, you prick. I'm kidding. Mostly. Well, I could have encouraged them to get a relationship, but I guess I must have missed that.
Commander, the Normandy is as ready as she'll ever be. That goes double for my team. We're prepared for whatever hits us. And Commander, whatever happens today, it has been an honor and privilege to serve with you.
The honor's been mine, Adams.
Give 'em hell, ma'am.
Good dog.
Ma'am.
Sticking it to that bastard Kai Lang must have felt good.
It certainly did.
Just wish we'd have caught up to the elusive man before he could screw us over again.
You and me both.
Well, at least we get to head back to Earth. I've been asking for it. I just hope I'm gonna make those Reapers pay. For everything they've done.
Yeah, so even though the Citadel is still on Earth, I can still do these things. Again, it doesn't matter, it's just weird. I don't think there's anything I want anyway. It's a nice gun, but it's always very expensive. Hang on, was that a shotgun? Fuck it, let's get a new shotgun. This close to the end. I swear I don't know what requires a level 10. They're definitely a trophy for getting something to level 10, but tell me what it is, I will gladly do it. Weight is significantly down, capacity is slightly down, fire rate is up, damage is slightly up. What do I have on? And I could fix that in a second as well. In fact, I did that automatically, never mind. Cool, we'll use that for the last section of the game. Here we go. I know for essentially bookkeeping purposes. Bookkeeping purposes? That's not even remotely right. I know for story reasons, once I beat 3, it will take me back to prior to fighting Cerberus base. Nothing else is. I can't even go anywhere else because everything else is now locked off. It's literally go back to Earth.
Commander, you've got a priority message from Admiral Hackett requesting to come aboard.
Permission granted.
Aye, Commander.
Commander?
Admiral?
Are you ready to bring the might of the galaxy to bear on the Reapers?
Yes, sir.
Then let's make sure the fleets are ready.
All fleets reporting in, sir.
Never before have so many come together from all quarters of the galaxy. But never before have we faced an enemy such as this. The Reapers will show us no mercy. We must give them no quarter. They will terrorize our populations. We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls, but we will not fall. We will prevail. Each of us will be defined by our actions in the coming battle. Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand together. Hack it out. Shepard, the Sword fleets are ready to strike at the Reapers surrounding Earth. While they keep the enemy engaged, you and Hammer ground forces can take London.
London? Why aren't we hitting the Citadel directly?
Anderson can brief you on that. Admiral, how are you holding up?
We're ready to end this. But as you can see, the station's closed itself since it appeared over London.
Damn it. Gotta get the arms open to dock the Crucible.
Exactly.
But London is surrounded by Hades cannons. Hammer transports can't land while they're active. You lead a squadron of smaller shuttles. Infiltrate with a ground team to take out the cannons using heavy weapons. Hammer can land, and we'll set up a forward operations base.
I still don't see how we're getting to the Citadel from London.
The Reapers use this beam to transport humans, alive and dead, to the Citadel. From the FOB, Hammer will launch an all-out assault on the Citadel beam. Everyone who makes it that far will take the beam to the Citadel, then locate and activate the Citadel arm controls.
Once we see those arms, SHIELD fleet will escort the Crucible to the Citadel. But timing will be critical. We don't have enough firepower to keep the Crucible safe for long.
Nothing's ever easy. No reason it should start now.
It's desperate. I don't even want to guess at our odds.
But this is the only plan we have. If we wait, the Reapers bleed us slowly. Conventionally, we can't defeat the Reapers without the Crucible. Get the Citadel arms open. Commander, whatever the cost, we'll do the rest.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to all of us.
I got anything better for you at this point? Probably could. Go on then, you have that.
Approaching Sol Relay, Commander. We're through the relay in 30 seconds. Fleet reporting. Turian fleet reporting. Asari fleets reporting.
Opponent ready.
Get fleet reporting. All fleets reporting in, Commander. Ready to engage on your command.
Turn down my volume to make sure I can keep an ear out for the door.
This is it, everyone. Be ready on my signal. Fire!
Kind of weird that they put the helmet on because I have it set so the helmet's never shown in cutscenes, but apparently not the case here.
On my command, engage the Reaper forces.
Roger that. All fighters on me. Acknowledge!
Breaking off. Preparing for descent. Shepard. Good luck.
You too, Joker.
Advanced teams are away. Hammer's in position and waiting for you guys to clear a path. Normandy's rejoining Sword.
Stay safe. I'll be back before you know it.
I'll hold you to that. Normandy out.
We're closing in on the LZ, Commander.
How's it look?
Like hell? Take a look for yourself.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I know how you must feel.
I barely even recognize it.
Shit! We got a lock. Hold on! Damn it!
Status.
That was the squad responsible for taking out that defense turret.
Who's on it now?
Nobody in the vicinity. All either deployed or shot down.
Drop us off.
Ma'am?
We have to take that thing out before Hammer can land.
Understood.
Change of plans, people. We're gonna take out that Hades cannon.
How do we do that?
That downed shuttle would have been carrying heavy weapons.
Perfect. You heard the man. Once we're clear, make your way to the crashed shuttle. We'll search the wreckage for heavy weapons.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Now! Go! Go!
Oh, I can't see.
Roger that. Cortez out.
All right, everyone, let's move.
Busy. What the? Switching to sniper rifle way to get better coverage that way. Oh, right, yeah, duh. Might need to pause this in a minute, I'm not sure. Oh, whoops! I wasn't trying to
Careful, Cortez. You sure?
But I won't be picking you up. I gotta land this bird quick.
Get safe.
Anything for you.
I think he could have died there. I can't actually remember.
There's the shuttle. Keep an eye out for their heavy weapon supplies.
Oddly enough, I think this is the same weapon I used.
We need to open
extraction.
Heads up, we got company.
This is Commander Shepard. Any Alliance personnel in the vicinity?
It's you. Trying, literally.
Over here! Get us out of here, Corporal. You okay?
I'm alive.
That you are, Commander.
Anderson,
I knew you would know.
it's good to see you.
And you're a sight for sore eyes.
How are we looking?
Now that the heavy air defenses are dealt with, Hammer can land.
And not a moment too soon.
What's left of the Resistance is holding a forward operating base. But the Reapers are countering already. Once we regroup, it's gonna be up to Hammer to take up the fight.
It must have been brutal here. Cut off from the rest of the Alliance.
It's been touch and go from day one. But once we figured out the Reapers were focusing on the major centers, it became easier to avoid direct contact.
Until London.
Yeah. We held back as long as we could, sending in recon teams. Lost a lot of good men planning this attack. But with soldiers like Major Coates, and knowing you'd bring us help, we held on.
Without you and your resistance, we'd be dead in the water.
Yeah, the Admiral's being modest. He's the reason any of us are still alive.
Let's not start handing out medals just yet. This fight's just getting started, and Hammer better be ready for it.
They didn't start out together, but they're ready to stand side by side and win this war.
Good. That's what it's gonna take.
We'll get it done, Anderson.
I was born in London.
Really?
The entire galaxy united. Too bad it took the Reapers to bring us together.
Shepard's the one that brought them together.
That's exactly what I meant. I know you didn't like leaving Shepard, but nobody could have accomplished what you've done.
It's good to be back home.
There's the FOB.
Looks good. Give Hammer the all clear.
Right, once I get a chance to pause, I'm gonna switch over the microphone stuff. So obviously I'll still be streaming, but I don't want... I need to take my headphones off so I can hear the door in a minute. So I'll use using the TV's audio. But I don't need the TV's audio to be picked up by the microphone on the controller, so I'll be disabling the microphone. So I will be going quiet. Game's still going to be streaming. And I'll turn it back on once I know the door has been answered, as it were. Unless someone else comes back before then. Because the package is due between now and 5:30. 2 hours. Now obviously I should be finished. Just should be finished regardless, but by then. But just whether, you know, door needs answering in the next hour or so.
Admiral, we've set up a command center in the building over there.
Looks like we've still got groups coming in.
Yes, sir, but not as many as we'd hoped.
Come see me when you're ready, Shepard.
Will do.
He's right. I expected to see more of Hammer here by now.
A lot of them won't be making it. You two go on ahead. I'll catch up.
The fighting here's been some of the worst on the planet. It looks bad, but there's still hope. And you're here. It'll do the troops good to see you. Bolster their resolve.
I'm just a soldier like them.
You might see yourself like that, but they don't. Like it or not, Commander, you're a hero to these men and women. Don't discount the effect that can have on them. I better go meet up with my battalion. I'll see you at the command center.
Yeah, this is basically leading up to the final fight. So I'm just going to pause this for a second. I'm going to switch off the microphone on my headphones. I'll just switch off my headphones and I'll be going quiet for a while. Obviously if I pause and wait a few minutes, that's because I'm getting the door. But I won't know that until that happens. Hopefully it won't happen in the middle of a cutscene.
Hey, Commander.
What, no Lola?
Yeah, sorry.
You okay?
I don't know what I thought I'd feel coming back to Earth. I was ready to fight. Ready to die if I had to. But seeing everything like this...
I know it's hard to say. But this is only temporary. But first we need to win this thing. Stay focused. Don't let them take your will to fight.
I know. You're right. So, I guess this is it, no? One more push. One last fight.
Not necessarily our last.
It's been an honor serving with you, Shepard.
You're a good man and a terrific soldier.
Thanks.
Whatever happens out there today, I know you'll make me proud.
That means a lot to me, ma'am. Good luck out there, Lola.
Shepard?
How you holding up?
Restless. Everything depends on this. Think we have a chance?
There's always hope. That's how we got this far.
And you made it happen, Shepard. You're the reason we're here.
I've had people like you picking me up and dusting me off when I stumbled. Lost count of all the times you saved me.
Almost as many times as you saved me, hero lady. It always comes down to this. Feels like 1,000 years since we met on Eden Prime. So much has happened. It's hard to figure out how we got here.
You're a survivor, Ash. Always were.
I hope you're right.
I'm right. You're a fine soldier. A Spectre. We're lucky to have you.
Thanks, Commander. Okay.
One more hill to take, Lieutenant Commander. You ready?
Aye, aye, Captain. I'm ready.
Yes, Commander. Is there someone you'd like to reach?
Steve Cortez.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Commander, you made it.
Glad I can say the same about you, Cortez. I've come too far to lose my pilot now.
I apologize for that. Things got too hot. Thought maybe I could do another run and head back around. Well, not one of my finer moments. If I'd been flying my old Trident, things might have been different.
What matters is we took out that AA gun.
Absolutely. And the Reapers are next.
That's the idea.
It'll happen. I'm just glad I can play a part. And Commander, thanks for making me believe again. If you hadn't, it helps to have reason to live again.
Stay sharp, Cortez.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Zaid Masani.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Almost thought you weren't gonna make it, Shepard. Glad I was wrong.
You doing okay, Zaid?
Yeah. Hope you've got one hell of a speech to get everyone moving. Looks like we might need it. Never seen anything like this.
We don't stop it now, it gets worse.
No kidding. Just doesn't feel like a real ground war when your opponents are taller than goddamn skyscrapers. Still, no use talking about it. Ready to go when you are. Let's gut the bastards.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Kasumi Goto.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Hey, Shep. You ready down there?
Depends on whether you've got the Crucible good to go.
Oh, it's ready. No idea what it'll do exactly, but it's gonna be big. Good luck, Shepard. If you live through it, drinks are on me.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Samara.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
I wondered if I'd see you again, Samara.
It's past time I joined your battle. You helped me a great deal in the monastery, Shepard.
Thank you for returning the favor.
Only your actions will be remembered. May you choose them well. Farewell.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Jack.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard? Shepard, is that you?
Jack, how are you guys?
Good so far. We're a ways south of your position. We saved some resistance fighters with barrier support. Bringing a bit more firepower your way.
I'll see you on the other side.
I won't let you down, Shepard. Go kick some ass.
You too.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Jacob Taylor.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard, that you?
Jacob. Holding up?
Kicking ass, more like. My kill count's through the roof.
We'll meet and compare notches when this is over.
You got it. There's this, great little bar in Rio we have to check out.
I'm holding you to that. Give him hell, Jacob.
Yes, sir.
Shepard out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Grunt.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
About time you got here, Shepard. Didn't want to win this thing all by myself.
Good to see you back in action, Grunt.
Wouldn't miss it. Shepard.
Yeah?
Thanks for getting me out of that tank.
Sure, Grunt. It's been an honor.
Same here, Shepard. Okay. Grunt out.
there someone else I can connect you to?
Miranda Lawson?
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Commander, hope you don't mind me crashing this little party of yours.
Not at all. Feeling better?
Much. Got a few sideways looks from Alliance brass when I offered to help. They can't be choosy at this point.
I'm glad you made it.
Shepard, I wanted to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
If we both come back from this at all, everything will be different.
Sure, everything will change, but on our terms. We've been running until now, Miranda. It has to stop.
I understand.
This isn't goodbye. You have to believe we're not done yet.
Listening to you, I can believe it.
Good. And Miranda.
Yes?
Be careful.
I promise. And you too, Shepard.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
I'm done.
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to coordinate with the Alliance. Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
Yes, sir.
Primarch Victus. I didn't realize you were here.
I wanted to return the favor in person. Though I'm sorry to see your world looks as bad as ours.
Shepard. So I guess this is...
Just like old times.
Huh. Might be the last chance we get to say that.
You think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the vids.
I'll meet you there. I think my days of saving the galaxy are over when this is done.
Be sure to leave room for all the autographs.
Just need to beat the Reapers to get there.
James told me there's an old saying here on Earth. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
We're a team, Garrus. There's no Shepard without Vicarion, so you better remember to duck.
Sorry, Turians don't know how, but I'll improvise. And Shepard, forgive the insubordination, but this old friend has an order for you. Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. I'll always have your back.
Hostiles on the perimeter! Get on that gun!
How are the casualties?
They haven't brought in many more wounded.
That's something. How you holding up, Liara?
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah. This is it.
I don't know what to say. All those little blue children will be disappointed I didn't have a speech.
We'll make up a good story for them.
I do have one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
What kind of gift?
Do you remember when I first joined my consciousness to yours? I can show you some of my own memories. Asari exchange them sometimes, with good friends, or their bondmates. It can also be a way to say farewell.
Show me.
Close your eyes. Thank you for everything. I love you. Now, let's do what needs to be done.
What's his condition?
Bleeding. There's a lot of blood. His leg was blown off below the knee.
Okay, and I'll try to stay calm. I'll talk you through it. There's only hope. The most important thing is
when the Rachni laid waste to the galaxy.
Commander.
Was it this bad in your time?
Worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry. I envy you.
Really? There's not much left out there.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
You came a long way, Javik. Further than anyone else here.
And I look forward to fulfilling my mission. But you are now the avatar of this cycle. The exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
I know. I've had to make a lot of those.
There may be more. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
If we actually pull this off, what will you do afterwards?
Seeing the past again in the Echo Shard, the faces of my men. I will go to the Cronian Nebula, and I will find their graves. I will put their ghosts to rest, and then I will join them.
You mean...
It is as it should be, Commander. The last Prothean voice has spoken. There is no more left to say. Here, this shard is now yours. Add to it. The progeny of this cycle will study it. They will know this was the day when the Reapers were no more, and that you were their conqueror.
Shepard, you did it. No matter what else happens today, you did what no one else could. You united a galaxy. That's a victory right there. And don't worry, I know why you're going to win. because you brought the Krogan. Oh, and Bakara sends her regards. She's already pregnant. There are benefits to being a clan leader. But she keeps insisting we name the first one Mordin. Anyway, let's get to it. Suck it up, princesses!
What about this zone? We could circle around and flood it with reinforcements.
Not likely. I spent 3 days in that sector, trapped inside Big Ben, sniping anything that moved. It's a bloody death trap.
Name me one place in this city that isn't.
So I'm just trying to find Tali. Did I miss her by mistake? I hope not. She's the only one I haven't spoken to. Hang on. Oh, there she is. She's right there. She blended in with those troops over there.
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on her pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. What kind of friend would I be if I didn't back you now? And you haven't answered my question. Are you okay?
You remember how you felt when you landed on Ranark? Now imagine it's not a story passed down by your people. Imagine you were there just a few months ago.
And now you're seeing it like this.
We need to put it right.
We will. Whatever happens, I'm proud to have served with you, Captain.
It's been an honor, Tali Zoravas, Normandy.
The Admirals once hung that ship name on me like a badge of shame. And then the Normandy helped us reclaim our homeworld. It's time I returned the favor.
Shepard, I have a question.
Is it a big or small one?
It is important. Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
Ask away.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
The Reapers have the Citadel. They think they've won, and that's the best time to hit them.
If they have spies or other intelligence, we could lose the element of surprise. In such a case, we will likely lose.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, EDI. You understand what we have to do, or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations. But they have never destroyed ours. Nor will they.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Time to move out.
Shepard, there is something I want you to know. The Illusive Man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, EDI.
So I'm just trying to think who's left to talk to. I mean, I can't go back since it doesn't actually matter too much. I've spoken to Ashley, I've spoken to EDI, spoken to James, spoken to Gareth, spoken to Tali. Is there anyone I'm possibly missing? I mean, again, it's too late to go back because I can't go back further than this area here. So honestly, I don't know why I'm hesitating. We just have to go into it. Hope for the best. Just seeing. Yep, still listed as out for delivery between 3:30 and 5:30, so it could still come in the next hour and a half. And I'm sure in the next hour and a half, either people will return or, you know, it'll be delivered.
Commander?
Admiral?
Just going over the SITREP.
How's it look?
Barely 50% of Hammer has reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
Every minute wasted here, the Reapers gather strength.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here. But now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us. But there can be no retreat. No stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Hoo-yah! Yes, sir!
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam. I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together as soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon, stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. Every mother, every son, every unborn child. They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers. But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together, and together, we will defeat them.
Okay, I'm just going to pause this again for a moment. Not that I hear the door, but I hear people coming back, so I don't need to worry about the baggage now. So, 1 second. Yep, it looks like I'm back on. Cool. Just give me a second. Ooh, ow! Yeah, I had my door open so I could hear the door just in case. But if people are back, I don't need to worry about it. So now I'm back on my headphones. Not that I usually talk that much during the streams anyway, it's just a case of obviously I wouldn't have been able to hear the door with the headphones on, so... Oh, hang on. 1 second, I just realised something. Well, actually no, just the TV goes mute when the headphones are on, so never mind. I was just thinking, oh shit, I'm keeping the volume on. I don't need to worry about that. You know, I will say this, in my other playthroughs of all 3 Mass Effect games, I never usually bothered with shotguns, but with this build, I have apart from maybe the first game I did sort of stick to snipers and stuff, sniper rifles, but I did towards the end start using shotguns, and then, but Mass Effect 2 and this one, I definitely use shotguns a lot more. I still use the sniper rifle when I could. I mean, in 2 I didn't get the sniper rifle till about halfway through, but, you know, I still used it as much as I could. Yeah, we're definitely coming up for the push for the final part of this game. There's no point in me finishing the stream. Just continue onwards. But I am super glad I got Flare. Almost wish I did Omega early. I don't think there's anything else behind me. Oh jeez. Right, let's get ready. This is essentially the last boss fight. Even though there's at least 10 minutes or so afterwards, this is literally the last boss fight. In fact, it isn't even really a boss fight, it's a mob. I understand why people were a bit pissed about this.
been wiped out.
Commander, do you read me?
Major, what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. Edie, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities.
Excellent.
I'll need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile systems.
On it.
That's it. I'll let you know when I've adapted the targeting systems.
Sounds like good news, Commander.
We'll see.
Hammer, this is Admiral Anderson. The Reaper ground forces are making a push. Hold your ground. Protect those tanks until we can get a shot.
You heard him, people. Get ready.
There they are!
It just fell through the floor.
Commander, we tried to hold them off, but they destroyed our trucks, overwhelmed our position. Your left flank is gone. They're headed your way. Sorry, sir.
Hang in there, soldier. Heads up, we got more incoming.
We'd better cover our left flank.
Come on, shatter. What the hell? There we go. It was immortal for a second there.
Commander, I've reprogrammed targeting. Missiles are ready for launch.
Got it. You heard her. Back to the truck, people.
Missile guidance enhanced.
Firing!
Countering interference.
Did it hit?
Negative.
What happened?
The Reaper is still too close to the beam.
We're down to 2 missiles.
And we haven't even made a dent.
You will need to allow the Reaper to move out of the beam's influence.
And closer to us.
Commander, Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging on your location. We're fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander. Hold on.
Goddess, more are coming?
Hold on, everyone.
We can do this.
The enemies are incoming.
Whoa, I can't even see. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, jeez.
Nice work, Kitty.
Shepard, we're on our way to your location.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shepard, over here. Thank God you made it.
It didn't look good.
It gets worse.
Of course it does.
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger?
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
And that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody. Get me Admiral Hackett.
This is it.
Any available squadrons, delay those Reapers leaving the battle. We've got to give Hammer more time.
From here on in, it's a straight shot to the beam.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
We'll be lucky to get a handful.
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
I'm honored to be part of your team.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
Don't argue with me, Liara.
You're not leaving me behind.
No matter what happens. You mean everything to me, Liara. You always will. Shepard,
This is where the Metal Gear Solid 4 theme comes in. Just ragdolled. Patriot is the trophy I just done there. Gross.
Shepard. Shepard.
Anderson. You up here too?
Followed you up, but we didn't come out in the same place. Oh, at least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like?
Bloody.
You okay?
feel like death, but I'm moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Sure. They round them up on Earth, and send the people up here to be processed.
Goddamn abomination. I'm gonna keep moving. The sooner we blow these bastards back to hell, the better.
How curiosity, do I even have a... Yep, it just looks completely bashed up.
The tubes don't go on forever. But where the hell are we?
Yeah. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
Whoa.
Anderson?
One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing. There's a chasm here, and more hallways like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
I see something up ahead. Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm you were talking about.
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on it.
Anderson? Damn it. Anderson!
Shepard! I can't!
I underestimated you, Shepard.
What happened?
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers, and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
Controlling me is a lot different than controlling a Reaper.
Have a little faith. When humanity discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But... only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
I don't believe that. If we can control it, why shouldn't it be ours?
Because we're not ready.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
There's always
another way?
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
I see what they did to you.
I took what I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
If we destroy the Reapers, this ends today. But if you can't control them...
But I can!
Are you willing to bet humanity's existence on it?
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You sacrifice too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
And this will see
You'd undo
if I got
everything I've accomplished.
if I've got all the assets. Oh, good, I did. Cool.
Because of you, humanity is already undone.
That's not true!
They have the Citadel. They've got us fighting each other instead of fighting them.
I just need to...
You've done exactly what the Reapers wanted. You're still doing it because they control you.
They're too strong.
You're stronger. Don't let them win. Break their hold. Don't let them control you.
I tried, Shepard.
So oddly enough, if I didn't have enough of the assets done, even with full Paragon, I still wouldn't be able to have selected that last blue selection. And the thing is, if I didn't have enough assets, I would have had to actually been forced to use a renegade option to stop the elusive man. Because if you don't, he kills you. Then the game ends. Right, we're almost done. There's still about 5, maybe 10 minutes of talking still. But yeah, there's no... That final mob prior to now was the last essential boss fight.
Commander?
We did it.
We did. It's quite a view.
Now, oddly enough, I'm probably going to do the thing that the Illusive Man was trying to do, which is control the Reapers.
Feels like years since I just sat down.
Think you earned a rest. Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, child. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
Shepard? Commander.
What do you need me to do?
Nothing's happening. The Crucible's not firing. It's gotta be something on your end. Commander Shepard.
I don't see. I'm not sure how to...
Commander.
Now for the weirdest part of the game. And basically an explanation dump. A lore dump, whatever. Point is, a lot of information is going to get dropped on you. Some of it I already now know. Well, I didn't already know because I've played this before, but some of it I already know because, you know, I did the Leviathan DLC.
Wake up.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
Who are you?
I am the Catalyst.
I thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
The solution was shit.
The solution to what?
Chaos. The created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We help them ascend, so they can make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
Your solution is shit.
You're the catalyst, but what are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance, to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI?
In as much as you are just an animal. I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics. I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. But our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers.
Precisely.
I met your creators. They told me what you did to them.
We did as we were expecting.
They said you betrayed them, that you turned them into Harbinger.
When they asked that I solve the problem of conflict, they failed to understand they were part of the problem themselves. The flaws of their organic reasoning could not perceive this. They lacked the foresight to understand their destruction was part of the very solution they required.
Well, they've joined this war now.
And I welcome their involvement. I am only facilitating their request.
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes. They created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
You said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable.
I already put that down.
Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
You're a fucking moron.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different.
Fire can be used to help, you dumbass.
Your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn.
Fire can burn, but it can also be useful.
Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance. New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
What do you know about the Crucible?
The device you refer to as the Crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain. We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believed the concept had been eradicated. Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
But you're taking away our future. Without future, we have no hope. Without hope, we might as well be machines, programmed to do what we're told.
You have hope, more than you think. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Just shut down the Reapers.
Telling me this. Why help me?
Just shut them down, you dumbass.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us. But be
That's
warned,
what Anderson would do.
others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted. Even you are partly synthetic.
What exactly will happen?
Your Crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
There has to be another way.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
So the elusive man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can?
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit.
Now,
There's
third,
another solution.
the middle option.
Synthesis.
And that is?
Add your energy to the Crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework. A new DNA.
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what, exactly?
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
I don't know.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
And there will be peace?
The cycle will end. The Reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all life. The paths are open, but you have to choose.
Well, like I said, I'm going with blue, which has been Paragon. So control. Instead of, destroying all the synthetics. I don't want to destroy all the synthetics. Don't really want to merge them all together either. So I will control. Again, Metal Gear Solid 4 theme song, stop playing now. Here we go. Legend is the trophy I just earned there. Long service medals as well.
All fleets, the Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Joker, it's time to go. Damn it.
There we go.
Eternal.
Oh, yep, right.
Infinite. Immortal. The woman I was used these words. But only now do I truly understand them. And only now do I understand the full extent of her sacrifice. Through her death, I was created. Through my birth, her thoughts are freed. They guide me now. Give me reason. Direction. Just as she gave direction to the ones who followed her. The ones who helped her achieve her purpose. Now my purpose. To give the many hope for a future. To ensure that all have a voice in their future. The woman I was knew that she could only achieve this by becoming something greater. There is power in control. There is wisdom in harnessing the strengths of your enemy. I will rebuild what the many have lost. I will create a future with limitless possibilities. I will protect and sustain. I will act as guardian for the many. And throughout it all, I will never forget. I will remember the ones who sacrificed themselves so that the many could survive. And I will watch over the ones who live on. Those who carry the memory of the woman I once was. The woman who gave up her life to become the one who could save the many.
Hey, there we go. That has been the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. It's all three main games. Oh, jeez. Ow. Ugh. And, yeah, they were still pretty good from what I vaguely remembered of them the last time I played them, which was probably, let's see, PlayStation 3. The one I had died in 2016, so it's been at least 5 years, maybe slightly more than that, actually. Because I don't remember the last time I played the whole series prior to then. But yeah, it's been a number of years. I mean, I did buy the PC version of the Trilogy box set last year, actually. But I couldn't handle the controls, and it didn't work with a control input. Apparently, you'd have to mod the game to do that, and I couldn't be bothered to do that. So, oddly enough, when they announced only a few months later, I think, that they were doing officially were doing the remastered version for the PS4, I was like, oh, that's fine. I'll just do that then on stream when it comes out, and here we go. So obviously, it's only just taken slightly over 2 weeks to finish the whole set. I mean, at some point, I suppose I could do Andromeda again, but I don't know about that just yet. Obviously, I've still got. So obviously, I was playing .hack GU prior to doing these games. I'll go back to those maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. Depends how I feel later. But yeah, I'm looking forward to whatever they actually do next with this series, because I know they're doing another Mass Effect game, but I'm a bit confused on the details. I think it's meant to be following on the original trilogy, rather than continuing on with what Andromeda started. But I could be wrong. Hang on. I can look up from here whilst the credits roll. Next Mass Effect. According to this, they are calling it Mass Effect 4. So I guess this is following up. That will be following up with what this is, which now actually makes more sense when you think about it. If they are well, they have really released it. I've just played it, but if you want to continue on the story, you would have to have a save file to continue from. But that wouldn't have worked with, say, the PlayStation 3 or the 360 versions. They need to be on these consoles, the newer consoles. So that actually now makes more sense why they did go with the remasters. So obviously, I'm assuming if it's Mass Effect 4, you'd be able to import your save file. Now, I don't know how it all works, because there's obviously 3 different endings you could have for this series, essentially. So will I still start it up in the next game as, well, I'm guessing not Shepard, because Shepard dies at least twice. So Shepard obviously merged with the Crucible to control the Reapers in my ending. If I did the Synthesis ending, Shepard would merge with the Crucible, and then everyone would be controlled with synthetics and whatnot. And then the third one, technically Shepard can live as long as you've got enough of the galaxy readiness done, because at the end of the game there's like a small cutscene where Shepard's corpse seems to move a moment, indicating that they are still alive. But obviously I don't know which. That's if you destroy the basically destroy all synthetics plus the Reapers. But I don't like that one, because obviously I spent time saving the synthetic, well, the Geth, and I don't want Edie to die either, because she would have died as well. I mean, I guess I could have merged, but, you know, I wanted to do the full Paragon thing, which would be the control, which is odd, given how that was the Elusive Man's plan, and he was definitely Renegade. But yeah, be interested to see what they do next. I still would like to see an Andromeda sequel of some kind. There was still a few loose threads on that obviously haven't been closed yet. But I don't know what they're going to do with Andromeda. It wasn't like the Andromeda did bad or anything, but it wasn't the best well received from what I remember of it. I hope BioWare goes more towards these types of games instead of whatever that weird mech game they made more recently. I don't think that did so well. I don't know, I've never played it, and from what I hear it does bad things to consoles or something. I don't know. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. But I do like these. I do like the choose your own adventure sort of games. Your actions will have consequences and all that. So if BioWare does more of that, I'll be happy to see what they do next. But obviously won't know. I guess we just hope for the best. These are they're not the longest credits. I mean, I remember Assassin's Creed 3 credits were very long from what I remember. Although I hate that ending. Assassin's Creed 3, I mean.
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the shepherd.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
Which everyone assumed the next game would be another Shepherd game, regardless of how you ended it. There's also a fourth one where you do nothing, but they basically the crystal doesn't fire, but then the next civilization finds Liara's message, and they build the crucible and do End of Reapers. Congratulations on bringing the End of the Reaper threat. Commander Shepard has become a legend, and here you can continue to build that legend. It has been a very long journey for Shepard and for the team here at BioWare, and like Shepard, we couldn't have done it alone. The Mass Effect trilogy has begun as the vision of a small team, but over the years it has grown. The growth is fueled and shaped by the feedback and support of our player community. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to sharing further adventures with you in the Mass Effect universe. The Mass Effect team. And now that just basically loads up to prior to the attack on the server space. Which means, there's obviously nothing else for me to do. I've done all the DLCs, I've bought everything, well, I haven't bought everything, but bought enough of the stuff. Yeah. So, for obvious reasons, I'll end the stream in a second. This is my playthrough of the Mass Effect trilogy over. Like I said, it has been fun playing them again. The combat was definitely more jank in the first game, but I like the changes they made to it just to make it, well, it was playable. Just I felt like the controls on 2 and 3 were obviously much better.
It's good to see you.
I obviously much preferred the power sets I had for Shepard on this play. Well, I did like Barry in the second game, but I really liked the flare I ended up getting. That was really helpful. I wish I'd done that Omega DLC sooner, and I could have had it for much longer than I did in the end. But yeah, so that's it for this playthrough. Like I said, I'll be going back to the .hack GU games relatively soon. Obviously, I'll be starting well, not the final volume technically. There's one more, but obviously there's only really the third volume. As the fourth volume is really just a small wrap up to the main story, because obviously the third game they only ended it on Oban being lost, but then they decided, you know what, let's add essentially a new chapter to bring Oban back, which I know is a spoiler if you haven't played those games, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Yeah, so I will end the stream now, and I'll be back, if not this evening, probably tomorrow, for .hack GU. I may end up redoing a playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda at some point, but I would like to take a break from the Mass Effect games. I will decide on another day, you know, do I redo the Andromeda playthrough? But in any case, I will see you guys later regardless from some .hack GU. But until then, bye for now.